Hello everyone, I'm so happy to be here. I'm happy that you're here, and today I am so excited to show you how to make this adorable little folder. It has 8 pockets. It doesn't require any glue, any sewing. All you need to do is fold, and that's it. I haven't decorated it. I stopped myself. I needed to show you. So I'm way too excited. So last video, I made these beautiful transparent tags, and I needed something to house them or any other goodies we will do in the near future. So see, just like that. Isn't that beautiful? So I made this little booklet. I've seen it somewhere before. I can't remember where because it's been a long time. And I have made them before, but I don't think I've ever filmed myself making them. So today is the day, my friends. So there is a pocket here, another one here, another one here, another one here. There was, well, there's one here. And there's one here, and here, and here. And this is it. This is what we will build today together, just with folds. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Now, before we begin, let me tell you that I personally have a 12 by 12 sheet. Now, this might be a little rough on me because it's pretty thick. It's not cardstock, but close to that. It's okay, I'll manage, it's fine. I'll just have to press a little harder on my folds. This was a paper, simple paper, but again, 12 by 12. The reason 12 by 12, personally for me, for this project, is because in my head, I will be putting these tags inside, and I want it to be big enough for journaling cards and such. So this is the size that is okay and good and perfect for me. Now you can choose to make them a little smaller if you don't have 12 by 12, or, and I'll show you here, this was made with photocopy paper just to see about the folds, right? And depending on if you fold on the length, because it's 8.5 by 11, or on the width, you might end up with a square one or a very long and thinner one. It's okay. It's the same folds. It doesn't matter. All it changes for you is the size of your little folder. So it's really up to you, and you can use what you have, and perhaps you have smaller tags you want to put in here. And you know, you really just can make the goodies the size of that little booklet, and there you go. So it's really up to you. It's up to what you have. Use what you have and make it your own. So for me, for today, I will be using this paper, which, like I've mentioned, is a little thick, but it's okay, we'll manage. So I will show you how to make this. I absolutely love this one. I'm hoping this one will look just as beautiful. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I'm going to back up a tiny bit. Oops, no, that's not backing up, is it? So that you can see the whole sheet and how I fold. Okay, I think you see everything here. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, so like I said, I have a 12 by 12. Now, it is extremely simple. It should be almost illegal. It's so simple. Let me back up one more. There we go. I think this will be better for you. Okay, so I have this beautiful paper. Mine is a little thick, like I've mentioned, but it's okay. Let me get my folder here. Okay, first step, fold it in half. Just going to turn it around so I can see that I'm actually folding it in half properly and align both corners. Okay, whoops, of course it moved. I'm too excited. This is such a fun thing. You know, I love it when you don't need glue or sewing and it's fabulous and it holds well together. There, okay, so you fold it in half. Then you unfold it, and you will bring one of the sides to the crease that the fold, but you will back it up just about this much, I would say. That's about 1/2 inch. I can measure it for you if you want, but first I'm going to fold it because to me, it's fine, and I eyeball everything, but I know some of you would rather have measurements. Sorry, I don't think it's the same word. I think it's about a centimeter. Yeah, like a line and a half over a centimeter. So it should be probably half an inch. Let me see. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you see that on the screen, but it's on the dot half an inch. So you can fold back half an inch and you'll be fine. So we will turn it around, do the same thing with the other one. Just about that. That looks like half an inch to me. Looks to be even. I eyeball things, but I must say I do have a good eye for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm usually always right on the dot. Yep. Perfect. Okay. So I'm just going to press really, really well on it. Okay. Now, because I have experience now that I've done this one, I will tell you one thing that I recommend you do, but you don't have to. Okay. I will put a piece of beautiful washi tape. And I'm thinking this one, it's delicate, it's still white, it's handwriting, it's elegant, and it fits what I'm doing right now. Now, of course, I have these ones. These are a little too dark for me. Too dark. That actually would look fabulous. Oh. I love it. I do. I really do. But for some reason, I'm stuck with what I showed you. The other one, I used this one. And I will tell you why. Once we do our folds, this white part will show, but it's not bad because it's exactly this. It was white and this was white. And once I realized that, I didn't want it to be white. I wanted to have something. And so I had to unfold, which is easy, don't worry. But now that I know about it, I'm going to show you right away. Okay, so this, unfold this, and you have your middle line right here. I'm just going to turn it because it's easier to go like this than like that, okay? Take your washi, or it could be a very nice strip of paper, right? Thin paper, preferably, just because it's going to make it harder and harder to fold. But, you know, if you only have paper, let's say, right? Like I have a few of these and I want to put them, that's fine too. And you can also leave it white. It's really up to you. For me, I rather this. So just align yourself in the middle. Make sure you have that one, you know, that half an inch on each side covered. Yeah, I can feel the line right here. I'm not really completely centered, but look, it's covering, so it's fine. And I will cut it. There we go. And I will flip it around and, you know, cut the excess. There we go. And on the other side, you'll see this project is so much fun. It's fun, it's easy. I love easy things, you know. Whoops, just having trouble here. There we go. It's easy, and the word I'm looking for is it's accessible. Accessible to anyone. Okay, so we have this. Just gonna make sure. There we go. Okay, so now let's continue with the folds, because like I said, I just stopped to show you instead of you folding everything and having to unfold, which again is super easy to do, but why not, right? Since I already know this step. So now we're going to see, there's no more white. I think this is a perfect match. Okay, you will unfold this and you will make a triangle. So you're going to bring this corner to this line right here. Just leave yourself like a hair away from the line, just for ease of fold after, and I'll show you in a second. I'm just going to fold it real good. Like I said, mine is not paper, it's almost cardstock, so it makes it a little difficult. Let me get closer so you can see what I mean. See? You see the fold is right here, and I have like a little hair, you know, a line here where I didn't put the triangle, just because when I fold it this way, I don't want it to fold the triangle. Okay, so I'm going to back up before I give everybody a headache. A tiny bit more. Okay, you're going to do the same with this side right here. So I will fold it, and again, just a little before that crease. that fold line right there. There. Beautiful. Okay. Now that these corners are done, fold it this way. Okay. Just like that. And now you're going to flip your paper over. And now you're going to take the bottom and you're going to fold it up to your pockets right here. Okay. So you're going to align yourself, make sure everything is still straight. Mine is a little difficult because it is, like I said, I should say it's pretty much cardstock, which I was going to say I don't recommend. It's not the end of the world. You're going to manage. It's just a little harder to, make the folds and make sure everything doesn't move because it is thick. There. The struggle is real. Okay, see, but it's still okay. It's not gonna, do anything. The only thing I can see here, it's a little off, but that's because it's so thick and I'm trying to wiggle it over here. I'm gonna hold it down real good, but every time I press down on the other. Anyways, I shouldn't bother with this because I don't think it will matter in the end. It's just my perfectionism acting up. So hold on. Okay, perfect. Now it's fine. So once this is done, you will go like this. You will take this part. Now this is where it's going to be difficult for me because it is so thick, but I can show you after with the thinner paper. You will put this inside the corners right there and right there, and you will push it down until you're at the very bottom right there, just like that. Okay, now you make sure you're at the bottom as much as you can in those two corners, and you press down and you will fold everything just like that. Like I said, cardstock is a little harder for me, but it's okay. It's still gonna work. It's just a little harder to fold and press down on the folds. That's all. No biggie. And now we will fold it. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You have a beautiful booklet. So mine is, like I said, a little harder, but you know what? Worst case, if you're stuck like me with cardstock, well, it's possible. You're just gonna have to press really hard on those folds. I'm about to get up, actually. There. Here we go. So it is a lot thicker, but it is really beautiful. So now you have your pocket right here, and you have your other pocket right here, and you have your inside pockets right here and right there, and the one in the back, and the same thing here, and the same thing there. Isn't that wonderful? I mean, seriously. It just took a 12 by 12 piece of paper and you got yourself a beautiful little folder to put all kinds of goodies in it. It could be part of a bigger journal if you want to slide it inside a pocket somewhere or just clip it on a journal. You could fill this with all kinds of goodies. I mean, I want to put these oh my goodness, I'm losing my words. These tags, but I could put more than one tag. I mean, I have other goodies I've done in the past, right? And I could decide to grab another tag. I have another one here. I could put numerous little tags in each pocket, as many as I want. I could fill this up really, really a lot, and it will be very thick at the end, and it will be fine, right? And then, yeah, you just fill it up and send this to your favorite pen pal, and there you go. But you could also, like I said, just add it in a journal. A lot of times when I send journals that I sell, I also give them a pouch of goodies, but I could certainly fill this with goodies and send it along with the journal. So that is what I wanted to show you today. Isn't it sweet? So I'm going to show you the other one. This, like I said, is very thick. This was just 12 by 12 paper, and as you can see, it's a lot easier to unfold. So let me but this is so easy. I want to make a bunch And so, yeah, see how easy? Because this is paper. So I unfolded it and I added this when I realized, oh, you know what? I could easily hide that white portion. And so I did. And I'm really loving it. I'm loving both of them. And you could do this with any kind of paper. Like it could be, you know, a little more grungy. It could be something Christmassy, like depending on, you know, what season you're in right now as you're making these. I mean, come on, this is amazing. I am so happy with this. This is a very cute booklet. So I will decorate this and I will add other goodies that we will make in future videos. But for today, I just wanted to show you this. So maybe you could prep yours and maybe make some of these. And next video, we're going to decorate it and we're going to make other goodies to put inside. So the next few videos should be about filling these up and decorating them and having just a lot of fun. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it was easy. I think it is. And I hope you make some of your own and different sizes as well. Like I said, if you don't have 12 by 12, maybe you have just regular size 8.5 by 11. It's okay. It'll just be different. Just play with the folds and see what you want. And you could also join two papers together, by the way. Okay, so I'm just going to give you an example. So the length of a photocopy paper is 11, right? And it's only 8.5. Okay, so if you want it to be 11 by 11, which now you're just an inch short of this, guess what? You could cut the 8.5 by 11 paper on the length at 5.5, and take the second sheet, cut it where? At 5.5. Put them side by side, and in the middle where your fold would be, put that washi tape, and then proceed to folding, and you have yourself pretty much the same size. It will be shy of maybe, I would think, maybe, oh, I don't even know how much less you would have, but not a whole lot, maybe half an inch. And you'd have yourself an 11 by 11 sheet instead of 12 by 12. But then you'd be able to do this rather than having this long, thin one. So, see, that's another option. Okay, I'm going to leave you on this. I think I've given you enough to play with. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you've learned something, if you really liked it, just please press on the like button, share my videos, comment, because I will reply to you with any question. And on this, I give you a great big hug from here in Nova Scotia, Canada. And I do hope you're all happy, healthy, and safe. Okay, thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye. Bye-bye.